The Cenozoic era is considered as the most recent as the major subdivisions of animal history within Earth's geologic timescale. Some of the scientists also referred to Cenozoic as the age of mammals since this time is highly dominated by large mammals. So bali, maingon na to ang Cenozoic era ang pinakabag-uhay or recent sa paglaylahi sa mga animals sulod sa Earth's geologic timescale. Some of the scientists niingon ang Cenozoic era kay the age of mammals kuno. Kay sa Cenozoic era, ang pinadaghan nga animals kay mga large mammals like mammoth, inana, dagkong kuan ba, elepante nga nay kuan, sungay. And this is the arrangement of continental plates during the late Cretaceous period. And this is the current arrangement of continental plates. So bali, kung i-compare nato ang Cretaceous period sa og ang current nga continental plates kay bali ang Cretaceous period kay sigkit tos di karon kay lagyo na kaayo. So and this is the environment in Cenozoic era. Earth's climate was warm and wet, but it is followed by a series of cooling for the most of the rest of the era. So, ang Cenozoic era kuno kay init siya pero gisundan ni siya sunod-sunod nga pagbugnaw sa climate.
During the Paleogene era, the environment was temporary warming trend with thick forests eventually reaching the poles. The life form was extinction of non-avian dinosaurs. During the Neogene era, the climate continued to grow cooler and drier. Its life form was large and small mammals together with other phyla of organisms like insects and birds. During the Quaternary period, the environment was Glacial periods culminating to Ice Age. Its life forms was evolution of human genera.
Mammals were heavily present during the Paleocene, but all of them were still quite small. Grasses involved forming grasses land that replaced forests, and initially the birds were the dominant animals, but they were eventually replaced by mammals. Some mammals grew very large, like the insect Parasidarium, that is being considered as the largest land mammals that ever lived. Appearance of the Australopithecines is the African savannas, which considered as the close human ancestor. The Quaternary, or also known as the Anthropocene period, began about 2.6 million years ago and continues today. It is subdivided into the epochs, the Pleistocene and the Holocene epochs. Evolution of modern man, evolution of human civilization.
The Cenozoic era is considered as the most recent of the major subdivision of animals' history within Earth geologic timescales. The Cenozoic era spans a total of 65 million years. It follows the Cretaceous period, where the extinction of non-avian dinosaurs occurred. Some of the scientists also refer the Cenozoic as the age of mammals, since the time is highly dominated by large mammals. The Paleogene period starts from the extinction of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago to the start of Neogene period 23 million years ago. These timescales included the three epochs, the Pliocene, Eocene, and Oligocene epoch. The Neogene period lasts from 23 million to about 2.6 million years ago. It can be further subdivided into two epochs, the Miocene and Pliocene epoch. The Quaternary are also known as the Anthropogene period, began about 2.6 million years ago and continues today. It is subdivided into two epochs, the Pleistocene and Holocene epochs.
This is what happened in Precambrian Aeon 500 million years ago in Paleozoic era, the age of invertebrates. In a sudden appearance of phyla leads to the dominance of marine invertebrates. Yet, due to climate change and volcanic eruptions, the 90% of animals went extinct in this era. The start of Mesozoic era, known as the Age of Reptiles. It is also known famous for the presence of dinosaurs, which lasted for almost 180 million years and spanned from estimated 250 to 65 million years ago. The dinosaurs were dominant animals in this era, yet they went extinct due to the impact of asteroids. From the extinction of dinosaurs, the Cenozoic era started, known as the Age of Mammals. This era is divided into three periods. It was Paleogene, Neogene, and Quaternary. In Paleogene period, grasses had evolved forming grasslands but replaced forests. Initially, the birds were dominant animals, but they were eventually replaced by mammals. In this period, some mammals grew larger. In Neogene period, the observed forests keep shrinking while the grasslands spread over a large portion of the world. In this period, Australopithecines appeared, which is the closely related to humans. In Quaternary period is the evolution of modern man and the evolution of human civilization. The end.